Okay, and welcome back. We're picking where we left off last time in Terra Invicta in our resistance run. We did manage to successfully get one alien fleet destroyed, though it was just a fleet with one ship in it. Right now we're researching MC2 size ships. We have a drive that will run MC2 size ships, so we'll see if we can start building with those as soon as we research them. We did lose our skunk works. We'll have that back pretty quickly. Let's get to doing missions while we're waiting for that. Oh, I suppose I should probably do
establishing contact.
Your heart
same
is in the right
over
place,
Mars.
but your methods are insufficient to meet the
These
threat.
over Earth or Mars? Nations. Nachi's Earth. High Blaze is probably Mars. It's probably a Martian base. Okay. We'll leave you your base. I could buy your station, I suppose. What if I gave you the quartz, the light bulb, a bunch of tech? Need to offer more. Oh. He wants things. Lots of things. All my money? No. All the influence to go with it. Yeah, we don't quite want to give them that much. At least, maybe not resources. Okay. Maybe give them some water, some volatiles? Fair trade. Okay. So that gives us Nachi Station, which has some modules. He's gonna put a construction module up here and a fission pile. We're gonna overwrite those. So we're doing. There really isn't. Yeah, we're gonna overwrite everything. So. Soul clicker, overwrite. Actually, look, shut the soul clicker over you. Make the warning go away. Low power warning go away. And here we're gonna do labs. So Xenology lab, Xenology lab. Not providing us a lot of science, it's just plus 10 science a month. But this is the beginning. And here we've gone and bolstered
We are winning their
their
hearts
capacity
and minds.
to face the aliens by giving them heads up some
People will
tech.
come to our side.
The LZ is secure.
September. That's actually improving because it was back in October before. Oh, and improving. That's good to see. We are, because we're bringing down inequality, are getting that cohesion up. That's good to see.
Where do you need me?
You don't have a lot of command. You got enough to operate in America. So
We'll
start bringing
turn
down
down
the unrest in America.
Offering assistance.
Victor 73 arrives in low Earth orbit. Or is that 74? Another Victor arrives in Earth orbit, meaning the fleets get even bigger. Target computer 2? Yeah, we'll want that.
We have moved the needle.
We've moved the needle. Order is returning.
Target secured.
Okay, more alien asset missions successful. Keep clearing them. Pulled it forward to the 5th of September, that's good to see. Well, I suppose part of the pulling of this forward is also, or we didn't have our skunk works. So a bunch of stuff, all the tier 1 stuff at our dockyard here is done, but we're powering it with the tier 2 stuff, so it's not going to come online properly until 30 days later. This is a pretty easy turn for us. I think we want to grab... that's a bit of a meh. We're going to have access to Israel. 6% mining is pretty nice. Don't really need the espionage, though it wouldn't be the end of the world without the espionage, but we don't have the admin for that. Okay, you would like more investigate if we get it to you. We can't. So, okay. Nothing we can really do there.
Lending my expertise.
Okay, so that is Nachi finish it. So there we go. 10 more monthly science in.
The people will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and
And I
minds.
suppose with that, let's start the upgrade to orbital. Okay, and that disabled our science, I think, from the... Okay, that's fine. Maybe it wasn't worth upgrading before we did that upgrade, but we'll see.
Things are cooling off.
Another one of the places we basically control by... Well, I'd originally abandoned this, but apparently no one took it from us, so we've got it back. You've already got your 1 of 1 on that. Okay, so abandoned boost, you don't really need boost there. Working welfare. Welfare and unity.
Target destroyed.
Oh, do we have you stable enough? No, we'll get you a little bit higher. Actually, what is your 15? Okay, you don't need to do welfare anymore. Easy solution to environment. You probably just do environment as well. You're hegemonic, so no more welfare. And your environment there is good. Okay, next cycle we should have our patrol vessels. A couple days in, so we'll be doing some ship design in a moment.
I will help them.
Patrol vessels. Okay, so go ahead and generate the next power plant. That's a decent thing to work on. And then we go to ship designer. This is not going to be an upgrade of you. Clear the designer. This is going to be, I think it's a monitor? Yeah. Against, I suppose this will be patrol as well. Drive. We're going Lightbulb. That requires a specific type of power plant. We'll put the best one on we've got. Crank up the engines, for example. I suppose we need to put the radiator on it as well. Slot the battery because we've got a battery slot. Slot the nanotube filament radiator. We're gonna want best target computer we can get. Fill the rest of the utility slots with mags, all weapons. All offense, or do I want some defense? Yeah, I'm gonna go all offense for the moment, so torpedo bays. Armor and a tube. It goes for the suicide scheme. We're gonna go up to 15 here. Okay, not exactly as fast as I'd like. Might need better armor to go faster. So we can get to where we want in 3.8 hours, give or take. Which, depending on how the station is, that might be enough time to get there and back. Or get there before the aliens completely blow the thing up. Or go up to 12. But no, we'll do the 3.8 hours. We'll maximize the time to location. So that is our treasure hunt monitor. This will be our new ship as soon as we get docks to start building stuff. See, the council is trying to make me do things against humanity first, which we don't want to do. No point in attacking our allies this early.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are stabilizing.
America's getting pretty stable.
By the numbers.
It is tempting to think of our expansion into the stars as simply the continued evolution of human knowledge.
And they're going into militarization of
Yet the
space,
truth
which is
that will
fine.
spawn new fields of science, entirely new schools of thought. It is not a mere step forward. It is to pull the rug from under everything we thought we knew. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar, Master's Thesis, Oxford University.
Okay. Xenoflorence are finished. Okay. Administrative note is tempting. Let's grab institutional outreach here. There's more orgs coming in. So right now we're waiting for our shipyard to come up so we can start doing some construction. Mass evacuation. They got 2 abductions, otherwise significant public boost there. Okay. I suppose I should go to Mars. We're going to want a space station over Mars as well. We can put it in low orbit, I suppose. Okay. In low orbit, manage the station. Here we're going to do 365. Interesting. You should be building from... Did I build space resources instead? Ah! Only have a level 1 construction module out here. Okay, we'll build a level 1 one at this one. This one will be done in 30 days. Okay. So you... obviously... Oh, you get fission piles. So fission pile. Fission pile. So building out here is going to be a little slow, which I suppose means we should get started sooner. And a point defense. Because we're only going to have one port dock out there.
Up.
Though I suppose the fleet up there should hopefully be being engaged a little bit less frequently. There we go. New orbital core is done. So in theory, I think we have our docks. Yes, 4 functional docks. Well, let's get some warships. In 180 days, we will have warships. How much of my mission control do I want to save for warships? That's going to bring us up to about 49. I don't know if we're already paying for the station size. We may not be paying for the station size yet. On Nachi Station. What are you costing me mission control wise? No, you don't tell me here. Okay. Just care about mine for the moment. Most of ours should be 2, except for the stations. Should go up to 3. Okay. And then we have 3 stations, so that's 9, so that's why it's on. Okay. Makes sense. So yeah. We've got 8 with our current fleet. We probably want to double that up to 16. So that leaves us with about a space of 9 mission control. And that would have to go to the Mars fleet. So we've only got space for like 4 ships in the Mars fleet. Okay. So I got no space for more bases for the moment. That's fair enough. Suppose I can start building up Nachi. Oh no, I can't build until the core is upgraded. The core will be upgraded on October 2nd. Okay. So I suppose we need the mission control pretty badly. You've already maxed out your mission control. So working on America mission control, Canada mission or China mission control. We'd get more China mission control if we actually controlled more of China, to be fair. So that would be one thing to work on, is get more control points, control more of their location, more of China location. Because right now we have half the control points, we had half the mission control here. 5 has been built, we control 2 of them. And as we control more, we'll be able to redirect more towards building more mission control. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Surprised you're not functioning. Thought we had on Farragut. Of course, that's the only thing that's not done. That finishes October 14th. Okay. That'll give us that back. Also gives a little bit more project speed. I think it's 5% more project speed. Though, I'm not sure. I know the first gear for the agents, because it's 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 times 5 is 49, or 45. I don't know if the first space one is going to be the same, where that one doesn't count. We'll find out. If it is, then it won't be greater research speed. It will be a third slot, which is faster in its own right.
Offering support.
We're doing multiple things.
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dim tide is loosed. Yeah. We really don't need Yeats' defeatism right now. Commander Fiona Ayawade, private correspondence.
Yep. That's why we didn't help with that one, I think. No, that's terrestrial military science, which is okay. Long run, we'll want that. Short run, not very important. Back up to her. Shame. Can't take any of these options. Military priority, economy priority, knowledge priority. Darn.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
We got about a third of the mission control potential in America dealt with. That up. On Rail Alliance, we're not going to bother with.
Target secured.
Albania and Canada have stopped being aligned. Okay. Grab the end over there. UNESCO is... it's a 2 for 3. We're less interested in persuasion at this point, I suppose. Oh, and you're at your org limits. You're at the point where we want to swap 1s out for 2s. If we can. For 3 engineering. Could do a 2 engineering, but not a 3. 6% mining. Good trade. That'd effectively be doubling your view. Okay, let's do that. So you're 6. You're 5. So we'll take the 6. And I suppose we can keep that mining bonus moving it over here for the moment. Okay.
Standing by.
You're stable, well, you've been made stable, you're not going to stay stable, but we're working on making you more stable in the long run. You're actually starting to become unstable. The armies are helping because you're totalitarian. The per capita GDP cohesion's a little bit low. Surprised the cohesion actually be low. Inequality is getting out of control because they haven't been controlling economy and spoils. We are benefiting a little bit from spoils from here, but okay, so we'll actually be stabilized.
We'll turn down the heat.
Offering counsel.
Ham module done. Okay, so that's allowing us to build up Nachi. So, we're going to build a solar panel. That'll support Skunk Works here. And then we want to do another solar panel. That's probably going to be Xenology Labs. We'll put a space dock here as well, so we can refuel here if we need to. Oh, and we probably want to point defense, just in case there's trash in the orbit. There probably is trash in the orbit, so that's not super surprising. And apparently I've got the power. I can go Xenology. We can just back it up in Xenology if we want. With the exception of the 2 solar arrays and the Skunk Works, we're not very efficient at using the slots up here yet. Still got tier 1 slots mostly. But that'll be, once that's all done, we'll have 1, 2, 3 Xenology Labs more. So 15 more base science and another 30% more to Xenology research. Also, it'll let us know where the aliens are just a little bit better. Okay, and it'll get done. Most of that'll get done pretty quickly.
Prepping for mission.
Gas core fission reactor. Okay. Oh. Yes, I should grab this. If for no other reason than we want to lock the tier 2 version of this. Control point capacity, so we put this in here. This gives us more control points. Maybe I don't want to do it at the same time as institutional outreach. Sonic computing's tempting with control. It's a bit expensive for what it is. Right now, our ECM doesn't affect the aliens. It only affects the other humans, so that's not super interesting. I suppose for that tier 2 station we're putting around Mars, we probably want the fission reactor array. Yeah. Okay.
Order is returning.
Stabilize China a little bit, get a little
We
more
have
research out of
moved the
them.
needle.
The people will come to our side.
Order is returning.
Working on that inequality. Here we go. So the smaller one at Mars is done. So let's start queuing up warships at Mars as well. I suppose we'll get the first 2 warships done, and then we'll have the bigger shipyard basically built at Mars. Materials Research Center. This is the tier 2 for the... Interesting. We'll set that as a favorite. Surprised I must have done the level 1 research-wise at some point. Okay, that's almost done. And we have our Skunk Works back. Good. Get you on hydroponics. Going at pretty decent speed.
Offering support.
There we go. 5 more orgs. And then we'll do operations center here. Oh, I'm getting operations center and admin node confused. We'll probably want both. Operations is something we'll probably want to shove maybe around Mercury. Less so in Earth orbit, I think. If I click on operations again. Operations center. There we go. Yeah, less so on Earth because it's just providing monthly income. Though if we do upgrade the mines on Mars to level 2, we could shove them around Mars to offset the fact that the mines do take mission control. Yeah, and Minor node. America's getting
Now,
pretty close to
as
fixed.
then, territorial disputes boil down to one group of people gazing upon an...
Right, artificial intelligence, which is this one. Yeah, we'll let them... Well, honestly, we probably want that faction to win that race anyway, so that's fine.
Things are stabilizing.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Things are stabilizing.
You're on welfare. How goes the stabilization there? arguably actually stabilized already. Okay. They're flood democracy, so we don't really need to review more. Okay, so environment. Yep, environment. Swap your environment. You probably won't take very long to get your environment up either. Yeah, that's a pretty fast environment swap. Our environment cap is like 3.5. Okay. Launches for low Earth orbit, which is fine. There's not much we can do about that. Urban warfare doctrine. Don't need to favorite that. Hydroponic phase is done. Honestly, hydroponic phase is a bit meh. We're more interested in farms, which is the tier 2 version of it. But you need the tier 1 to get the tier 2 unless you trade for it. You might as well not trade for it if I don't need to. There's we have Xenology Labs somewhere in here that I'm missing. That's Megafauna, no. I'm somewhat surprised we haven't a Xenology Lab pop up. Research Center version of it, which is tier 2. We've got the first one, so it should be popping up at any point. I suppose we should work on the shipyard at some point. That'll help with the ship throughput. Oh. Hello, Twitch chat. Vambi Slayer here just said hello. Watching on YouTube, wondering who I'm responding to. Learner, so you can pick up some admin. Grab some raw science. We're a little less interested in raw science for you at this point. 3 engineering's tempting. No, not necessarily for... Well, it's tempting here also because it provides 1 science. 1 science for 2. Put it on the bench. If we take 1 off, that would work pretty well. Okay, we'll take the mining off for the moment. Some more science, get some more persuasion. You can grab an admin. No, sadly no espionage for you to pick up. Have I tried killing anyone from the other factions? I haven't. Well, I haven't in this run. I have in other runs. Depends on what you're trying to do. Really, the main faction you attack is the pro-alien factions, unless you are the pro-alien factions. Because usually you're an anti or at least neutral faction when you're playing the game. At the moment, one of the things I've done is I've gone ahead and turned a counselor of both servants and protectorate. And I have, we go up to relations here. I have intelligence sharing with Humanity First. So I'm hoping that Humanity First will go, you know, shoot counselors from those factions. Because I'm giving them information on where all the potential targets are. We'll see how well that goes. Okay. Module, so that's okay, so that's the space dock point defense in low Earth at Nachi. The new stuff isn't going to work until the solar panels come online in December, so a month out.
I will help them.
Is combat value when fighting in rugged terrain? Not really worried about that. Okay, so looks like you get a science bonus for
their hearts and minds.
each year on counselors.
Things are cooling off.
This keeps getting in the way. And I think you get a gear for each Skunk Works, right? So we've got one Skunk Works slot, which is why we got that slot. That'll probably show up as a separate bonus here, so it probably stacks. Autonomous research groups. We'll probably want that. Maybe less of a rush to grab that, but we'll want that at some point. We'll want that before we get into some of the late game drives, I suppose. Point defense, yeah, we'll want to do that. I suppose actually we'll wait until the special there's a fission reactor array is done. Heavy fission pile, maybe. Let's get the energy lab. Lots of energy techs in the tech tree. Then we'll get some ship design. Or ship class here. So this is the ship we're currently building. We're building 5 of them. Even before these are going to get deployed, apparently we've got an upgrade. We've got a power plant upgrade. So we'll upgrade from gas core 2 to gas core 3. Which makes them travel 0.8 hours faster. And allows us to maybe get away with a little bit less fuel as well. So that's a question. We haven't seen the tech tree, the 4th one pop yet. So let's check to make sure we don't need a prerequisite for the 4th one. Vapor. Core 3, that's what we've got. Pretty sure there's a Vapor Core 4. Or is there not? No, Vapor Core does not go up to 4. Okay, this goes up to 3. Alright, so this will be about as good as we're getting here engine-wise. Okay. At least on the light bulb. So when our ships to go faster, we gotta get better armor. Which will probably be what we work in the tech tree then. After quantum encryption, we'll try working towards that.
Lending my expertise.
Violence is abating.
Okay, being
We have
continue.
moved the needle.
Beat and continue.
We've moved the needle.
Beat and continue.
Violence is abating.
Okay, don't need to do that in America anymore. Energy lab. We're not sort of looking for grid drive yet. Do another quick pass to make sure I didn't leave. No, apparently the Xenology lab hasn't come up yet. Money cost. Could go for the management capacity. Let's go the management capacity. That'll give us more mission control off of improving the efficacy of China.
Standing by.
The rest down in Caribbean states pretty high. Go fix that.
Restoring order.
Kind of hoping to get more, you know, admin orgs. Okay, administrative node will be done soon. Okay, there's admin org. Could replace that with operation centers. Hold off a little bit. Yeah, let's get the public opinion boost around the world. It's cheap tech. Be done real quick.
Offering assistance.
Advance some time. Hostile takeover failure, but it's not our hostile takeover, so that's fine. When do you finish? Oh, you're just the Skunk Works. This is not finished. That'll be done first of January. Okay.
Stand by. That's not an easy task.
So this is gonna get to
Dean, can you get my water?
110. So we got about 42 to spare on like solar collectors. Let's upgrade solar collector like so. 40 days for it to be done. That's gonna be fine if that happens. Upgrade another one. I'll be fine if that happens. Oh, I just overwrote one of the Xenology labs. That wasn't what I was trying to do.
Water's open. You got yours? Yeah, I got mine. Excuse me.
Well, we've got our Xenology lab back. I don't want to overwrite one more.
Bob, what you seeing, Reg A? Stand by, Gene. We're seeing high.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was gonna over. Yeah, well, never mind. Overwrite you with the
Okay, and
administrative node for the 4 control points.
you're go to go out, and once you
So you'll be done. You'll be done.
turn around and work on
You'll be
those
done. That'll provide enough power.
seeing, I guess the suit looks a little high in pressure.
In fact, I'm probably making too much power. That's, we'll see.
I'm looking at about 4.7 on the suit loop right now.
It's a work in progress, to be fair.
Things are cooling off.
Things are stabilizing.
The people will come to our side.
Public sentiment is
It is
increasingly
only a
with
matter
us.
of time before this rush for gold turns red.
Going for visible combat
To staunch the
lasers.
flow of blood, other nations will send their own armed envoys. It is in our best interest to be gone before that happens. Director Khalid al-Ashgar overheard private conversation.
And then once we have visible, that'll be green. It's green lasers. Can we... We can't invest enough in it to take control of it. We do want that to be done reasonably quickly, so we'll invest a little bit more in that. We'll slow everything else down, but yeah, it's fine. So we hit 74 mission control. I'm going to grab another settlement in low Earth orbit. Either by buying it or by grabbing it. Or setting it up. We'll see. More ships in low Earth. More ships in low Earth. It's not good. We don't want them to be there, but we need a ship fleet with guys that can shoot them first. No admin. Only 3% mission control, so not going to head over heels for it. 2-2 is tempting. Oh, you can even grab an admin. Because a 2-2 would allow us to free up... Oh, I have actually moved all the... I think we had like a 2-1 somewhere. Oh, there's the 2-1. Had a 2-1. Could give you some more security. Or if there's a 2-star engineering, we just pull it off and put it on instead of Deneb. taking him. Could take you off. Both of them must say slap on second chance here. Sure. And we'll want to put the mining back on at some point. We don't really need it in this phase where we're mission control capped instead of space resource capped.
Offering support.
Equation's getting
Things are
better. Oh, we've lost the war modifier, so I should probably end that war. Who are we at war with? Bangladesh. Okay.
Order is returning.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
Cohesion benefit, the rally around a flag effect is temporary. Fleet launches for low Earth orbit. Victor 6. So this is Victor 6 again. That looked like a bigger ship. I was a little worried about the ship size there. But it's just a bigger image of it. There's the bubble size alien threat done. There's a shipyard done. And what is the light bulb using for fuel? Is it hydrogen? It is hydrogen. So if we were to grab that liquid hydrogen one, that would give us a little bit more fuel efficiency. Cost of a little bit of firepower, but I'm on board with that. Or, more importantly, I suppose less fuel efficiency, no more exhaust velocity. We'll get there faster. We want to be able to get to the aliens before they blow our stuff up, ideally. Scandal. We can take a public opinion hit in Mongolia, that'll be fine. Okay,
What's the op?
we've mostly stabilized China. Yes. Okay, so you stop stabilizing China. Go. Is it national policy technically in America? Because we're going to ask for a peace.
On my way to the capital.
Oh, we're going to open slot on you. We'll slot you in then. No slot ability there. Layered defense array. We'll want that. That's the upgrade on our point defenses. And we're going to carry point defenses on, or point defense arrays on our stations. We probably want to carry the biggest and best. Lending your United expertise to the United Kingdom.
Lending my expertise. Things are stabilizing.
Improving the Caribbean states a bit.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We'll want that at some point. We don't have the drive to support that right now. Space Science Research Center. Yeah, we'll want that at some point. That probably more sooner than the other one that we just picked up. Liquid hydrogen, yes. let's work on maintenance protocols. And then for our ships, we do have ship class. We're gonna upgrade you. Where we're gonna swap out the utility module. So it's a 20% exhaust velocity. Swap it out for one of the magazines. So we lose a third of our ammo, well, a quarter of our ammo. For higher fuel efficiency, and or higher thrust, depending on how you want to math that. Yeah, so we're getting there in 3.2 hours with the current armor and weapon loadout radiator. So if we get better radiators or we get better armor, we can get it going faster. The quicker we get it going, the less time the aliens have to blow our stuff up and then run away. My goal is ideally to do that transfer that we've got predicted there in 1.5 hours. Stabilize, impression priority. I don't really run impression priority, but stabilize will probably want it at some point. So
Policy direction
there we go.
complete.
Seek peace with Bangladesh. Thank you. Now, if we wanted more cohesion with America, we could do some war. To get temporary rally around the flag effect, but I'd rather fix it in a better priority by just keeping it peace, getting the welfare fixed. That is starting to kick in. That's 2.4. Ideally want to get up to about 5, I think. We can get away with it being lower than 5. 6, 7.4. So yeah, we can get away with it being 4. So we can get this up to 4. Then we'll call the welfare good, and we'll probably move on to, I think for the moment, just focusing on mission control after that. And, well, a little bit of funding as well, but. Oh, we've capped out sustainability up in Canada. It's diverse. It's democracy. Do I want to build up the economy? No, that's probably where we want the economy to stay. Well, where we want the economy to stay. Just want it to stay there. So we're gonna do that. Mostly knowledge, a little bit of economy, a little bit of funding. I think that'll work. And we'll start to crank up the knowledge here in Canada. Been ignoring Canada, but it is a place where we have and are probably gonna keep having. I suppose that also means Canada's roughly right about where we consider it done.
Taking it to them.
So if we could get the project to merge it with the United States, we could probably do that. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, February there. Look at this. That actually probably will give us enough that we can probably go after the next point in China.
I will help them.
Some of our space stuff is done.
Violence is abating.
Oh, I suppose I do have access to shipyards, yes. Probably want to wait until the first current batch are done building. Oh, Nachi, I suppose I could upgrade the one to Nachi. We're not necessarily building anything at this one, but we could build stuff at this one. We do have the administration node, which is working. It's more and more mission control. And yeah, we could upgrade the labs and the point events and stuff as those techs come online, I suppose.
We have moved the needle.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
United Kingdom is asking us to attack Bangladesh again. Suppose that would give us the cohesion effect. Get us the cohesion closer to where we wanted to be. You know what? Sure.
Target destroyed.
Takes a couple days to take in. Or are we not getting a bonus for being at war? Oh, we got a bonus for being at war. No, maybe I'm wrong. In your peer rivalries, when at least one nation is democracy. No, we didn't get cohesion effect from it. We'll probably try to declare peace on again.
I'm
in a bit.
here.
Okay, Caribbean states not stable yet. Back to stabilizing them.
We'll make things safe.
Oh, there we go. More admin. There's an admin org. Here's our lowest admin. You do. Okay. One science, 1 star is not bad. 3% mission control is not super great. And the raw mission control I'm less interested in. Okay, this one's... well, 5% information science is not bad, so we'll grab it for that. And then unassigned, we can go ahead and temporarily give you this one, give you a little more persuasion, get some control point cap. Okay, you can grab more admin. Can these investigate? No. Ops Unity. Oops, the money, just place it. And then look at the time, I should probably put a heartbreak in here. So if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be another part up tomorrow. I think we're gonna slowly start to snowball faster and faster. We're mainly here waiting a little bit on more warships. Waiting a little bit on... why are you unpowered? Pop down to him in pop down there in a moment. Mainly waiting on more warships, waiting on mission control so we can actually... it's unpowered because it isn't built. That's fair. It's being built. It's not powered. It's being built. Okay. We're waiting on more mission control. I think I've got enough mission control to build the defense fleets I want for Mars and Earth orbit. What I'm missing right now is mission control for more space science, which is what we want. So as we build more and more and more mission control, we'll start building more stations up and putting research centers on them to get the science up. So that's what we're going to probably be doing next one. Once I get the Earth defense fleet up, we are probably going to try to engage the alien fleet. The aliens apparently have calmed down. They've only got 2 warships in orbit, and these are some of the smaller warships. Warpath class Dreadnought. Actually, Dreadnought sounds pretty big. It sounds big, but it does not. It's not in the landing one at least. battery, turret, beam, battery, battery. So most of those can probably be pushed into point defense if it needed to. It's got some laser cannons up front. Okay, so that is a big ship with a lot of nose armor. Okay, they're not kidding around with that nose armor. The Corvette's a little bit more manageable. A couple light mag batteries. Okay, mag battery, mag cannon. But yeah, we'll build up our fleet, and then we may try to stop them from doing surveillance. More surveillance. The aliens haven't tried to set up a surveillance station yet, which we'll also want to prevent. But yeah, if you're watching YouTube, part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, this is going to be the mid-stream break where I go make a new cup of tea. I'll be back as soon as the cup of tea is made. So with that, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.